House of Representatives has strongly condemned the resurgence of military coups in the African sub-region and called on the United Nations to impose strong sanctions against it. The House resolutions followed a motion of urgent public importance moved by Honorable Julius Ihobere on Wednesday during plenary. Ihobere, while leading debate on the motion, recalled that there has been at least 4 coups in the sub-region in the last 6 months alone, with the latest in Burkina Faso.
For the 4th time in only 6 months, coups d'etat have precipitated the transfer of power in West Africa, most recently in Mali with the overthrow of President Ibrahim Keita, in Chad with the takeover of power by the military following the death of President Idriss Deby, in Guinea with the overthrow of President Alpha Condé, and in Burkina Faso a few days ago with the overthrow of President Roch Kabore. Also notes that this illegal takeover of power from democratically elected governments violates several national constitutions, international conventions and protocols established by multilateral organizations, donors and development partners.
Lending his voice to the motion, the House Minority Leader Honorable Ndudu Elumelu says the coups are wake-up calls for African democratically elected leaders to ensure they deliver good governance to their people.
While condemning it, it is also a time for us to talk to ourselves, especially the leaders in African continent, because the manner in which the people are suffering, the manner of bad leadership that is pervading the African continent is something that we must look into. While we are against military coup, it is now time for our leaders to live up to expectation. It is now time for our leaders to ensure that the people that they lead, that they are giving the effective, good governance.
Chief Whip of the House, Honorable Mohamed Mongono, observed that the worst democratic government would always be better than the best dictatorship, as the freedom enjoyed in the former remain unequaled.
And making my contribution against the premise of the fact that the worst form of democracy is far better than a benevolent dictatorship. So as such, we should always strive to jealously guard and protect our hard-earned democracy, especially in the West African sub-region.